Warning, cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
They're at the house having a bonfire.
How the could you?
Hey, stop!
This is our
house!
This. I want Trey!
No!
It's Trey!
Don't worry about it!
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
You can feel in your heart when something's not right.
No other woman has made me feel the way she does.
You don't do this to the people that love you.
I can live with the truth, but I can't live with lies.
I'm lost. I feel like I'm by myself.
This is not the way we're supposed to end.
I will get to the truth.
I know this isn't easy.
I can't take it anymore.
I knew something was going down on that.
This has been a lie the whole time. I'm about to throw up.
Oh, hell no!
Here we go. I see you right there.
I want a hard target search.
Is this what you call anytime with your dart?
There he is.
Get your hands on me!
Get the camera off you!
You need to be baptized!
Calm down. Knock that off.
I saw you on the tape!
This is the price of justice.
This is like not how this is supposed to
Whatever,
work.
just
John.
go with him.
I'm done. I can't do this anymore.
I do love you.
I love you too.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Hello, I'm Joey Greco, and welcome to another scintillating installment of Cheaters. Please meet J.C. Baldwin, a misfortunate man distressed by his wife's recent aloofness and suspicious activities. Reluctant to investigate on his own, J.C. petitions Cheaters to undertake the unpleasant task.
J.C. Baldwin, age 26. A retail manager concerned that while he's out trying to pay the bills, his wife's out playing him for a fool.
When my parents passed away, I took it pretty hard. I mean, your parents are someone that you never think will pass away. Danielle took it pretty hard. I don't think she took it quite as hard as I did, but it was a rough time for all of us. I moved in with my brother 6 months ago when I lost my job and lost my house. I couldn't afford the mortgage payment. Danielle was really unpleasant about the whole situation. We had gotten used to living a certain lifestyle, and suddenly that was not reality anymore. She's got like a MySpace page, she's on Facebook, she's got a whole bunch of friends that she's hanging out with that I've never met. She's acting like a college chick. She's not acting like a mother and a wife. I don't want my son Trey to grow up without his parents being together. He needs that in his life to see that his mother and father love each other and that there is hope for a marriage.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters licensed investigators may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Danielle Baldwin, age 26, a housewife accused of adding adultery to her list of daily chores. Investigation Day 2. Upon getting the call from headquarters, field agents assemble outside the home JC's family shares with his brother Mike. Cheaters PIs soon spot the suspect, Danielle Baldwin, emerge with baby in hand and JC in tow. Once the child safely secured, Danielle gives a cold wave goodbye and JC leaves for the day. A few minutes later, JC's brother, Mike Baldwin, surfaces and heads off to work. As the lunch hour approaches, the brother Baldwin unexpectedly returns home and heads inside. Danielle and Baldwin soon emerge, and he helps his sister-in-law into his vehicle. A few miles away, the couple arrive at a pirate-themed seafood restaurant. Once inside, the pair order their food and appear to play patty cake. Detectives note that these two seem to be very close. Their point is proven as the duo exit hand in hand. Baldwin once again opens the door for Danielle before returning home and entering. Minutes later, Baldwin resurfaces and slinks back to work. Investigation Day 3. Agents stationed outside Baldwin's place of residence spot JC leaving to take their child to daycare. Sometime later, Danielle and Mike Baldwin exit and hop into his truck for a day on the town. After a brief pursuit, the couple park the truck and are tracked to an ice sculpture exhibit. After paying the admission, Danielle and Baldwin put on heavy overcoats for protection from the elements. Now suited up, the pair have their portrait taken before heading into the icy wonderland. Making their way through the exhibit, the pair stop under an ice angel to share a tender kiss. Leaving the frozen tundra behind them, the pair pick up their pictures prior to departing. On their way back to the truck, Baldwin and Danielle stop to check a waterfall. While enjoying the scenery, Danielle feels a phone call, which quickly changes her demeanor.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm at the store right now. What do you need?
I just wanted to let you know that I'm leaving work early today, so I'll be home soon.
I thought you didn't get off for a couple more hours.
Yeah, well, it's slow today, and we never get to spend time together, so I just thought I'd come home.
Can you go pick up Trey from daycare for me?
Why can't you pick him up since you're already out?
Because I got a few more errands I gotta run, and I'm not gonna make it there on time, so will you just do it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, well, I'll see you soon. Love you.
After shushing Mike, she finishes the call, and this twosome put it into high gear. Danielle and Baldwin rush back to the truck, speed home, and hustle inside the house. Their arrival is followed promptly by JC's, who carries the baby inside, ending this day of investigation. Investigation Day 5. Outside of the Baldwin residence, a surveillance team gathers feeds from an internal camera set up by a heartsick JC. The feed shows JC, Danielle, and Mike vacantly sitting on the couch watching evening programming. Sometime later, JC gets up, says his goodbyes, and leaves for work. After walking her husband out, Danielle returns with beers in hand. Showing his gratitude, Baldwin gives his lady a kiss. As things heat up in the living room, agents switch off the feed. Having unveiled Danielle's secret life, Cheaters Intelligence request all agents to return to headquarters for debriefing. Coming up, the confrontation.
With his wife's dishonesty well documented, Cheaters meets JC to discuss the findings. Putting aside his distress, JC steadies for the impending wrath.
JC, thanks for being with us tonight. I know that the situation that brings us together is one that's not very pleasant for you. But our detectives have some information that they thought would be important for you to see.
Okay.
Are you ready to look at that now?
Yeah.
As our investigation starts, you exit with your wife and child. You put him in the car. You head off to work. Your wife goes back inside. Short time later, your brother exits. He leaves for work. But around lunchtime, he returns. They both get into his car, and they were followed until they arrived at a local restaurant. They go ahead, grab a table, and from some of the activities that you see, it looks like there's a little bit more going on here than what you might expect between a sister and brother-in-law. They head back to the house, go inside for about 45 minutes, after which he exits and returns to work. Based on the information that we'd accumulated up until this point, We had you place a hidden camera inside your home. On an evening that you left for work, this is the information that the camera that you placed inside was able to capture. I know that that's pretty self-explanatory at that point. JC, I know that you had suspicions, but I know this can't be easy.
I can't believe this shoe do something like that.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and get in the van. I'll call the detective from there, and he'll give us an update on what's taking place tonight. Okay. Come with me.
All right.
Let me see if I can get a hold of the detective now. See if he can give me an update on what's going on. Yeah. Hey, we just finished up with the interview. Okay. They're at the house. There's some other people there. They seem to be just out back having a bonfire, and everyone's just kind of standing around. Okay. We're on our way now. Let's go. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Where's Danielle? How the did you? You're my brother? My brother?
What?
My brother?
No.
What are you doing?
Easy, easy, guys.
Hey, stop!
That's your brother, bro. That's your brother. Oh,
Stop!
that's your
JC!
brother, man.
JC!
That's your brother, dog.
Stop!
Chill, dog.
Stop!
Chill, dog.
Guys, calm down.
Listen to
Calm
me.
down.
Stop
Calm
it.
down.
Now! All y'all. I'm not doing
How
here.
How
Get these
doing, man?
out of my...
What are you doing?
JC! Stop it!
Danielle.
It's our house? This is our
My
house?
house!
This.
Coming up, the conclusion.
They're at the house having a bonfire.
How could you?
Hey, stop!
This is our
House!
this.
What are you doing, man?
You.
Stop! Now! JC!
Come on.
Stop! Stop it, JC. Will you listen to me for a minute? This isn't your house at all, because you couldn't provide for me. You lost your job. I didn't know about it for
At least I have a job.
Yeah, now because of me! You lied to me for 3 months about our damn house.
What'd you want me to say?
Come to me!
Pack it up, honey. We're moving.
Talk to me! You couldn't provide for me
cameras out of here,
because
man.
you...
Camera's out of here.
Yeah, you...
Who lost
No.
their job?
I gotta provide from your brother because you can't.
You need a hand? You need people
Doug, yeah.
Yeah?
Get these cameras out of here, man.
What the bringing cheaters in here?
Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Well, this is
out of here.
Touch the cameras. Touch the cameras.
Get
Face, man. Seriously. An idea to bring all these people in here, but you need to get them out of my face.
Yeah? Well, maybe
Yeah.
I got the idea from your lingerie. Your dry clean lingerie, huh?
So what if I go get clean?
Yeah, well, maybe it's dirty because you're...
Because your ass can't provide for me.
You.
Settle down.
And you know what? Trey's gone too.
No.
I'm calling the...
I can't.
No.
9 months.
I know.
Let me see
I'm
you.
calling the lawyer.
No.
He's
Where
my.
the is he?
He's mine.
My son.
He's mine.
Son.
Where the
man.
dog?
He's
Heads up, heads up.
Where the is he?
He's at the babysitter's.
Why?
Because.
Why? You too busy to f***ing take care of him? You too busy f***ing my brother?
Don't worry about it. You weren't here.
Down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. What are you doing bringing these
Back up, man.
What are you doing?
Cameras.
Huh? Back up!
JC, stop! JC!
This isn't going well. Come on, brothers. You're brothers. Brother.
Get everybody out of here, man. Get him.
Okay,
Get him
hey,
out of here.
Hey, is this your problem?
Right there. Get them.
Then why don't you go?
He's not there. He's never there.
Because he's
I was
working.
there for him.
Come on, dude.
When you're I was there.
Danielle.
You haven't been here for me.
All right, just call the cops because it all.
Calm down, dude.
It's a marriage. We're supposed to talk and communicate, but you didn't. You
Okay,
lied.
yeah, well, where were you talking whenever you were cheating on me with my brother? Where was that talk at?
How am I supposed to tell you I am sleeping with your brother? How am I supposed to tell you that?
You know what? I don't give a anymore. I don't give a. It's over. I want Trey.
No.
Where the is Trey?
Don't worry about it. He's mine. I'll see your ass in court.
Yeah, you will.
I gave him a place to stay, and he wasn't there. I had to pick up the slack.
Yeah, but it's still his wife.
I know.
Say bye to Trey.
Yeah, you say bye to him.
Yeah, you say bye to him.
Get that camera out of my goddamn face.
We found ourselves spending a lot of time together, and I fell in love with her. That's all I got to say, man.
After the confrontation, JC accepts the messy truth and prepares to clean up his life. Stay tuned as Cheaters reveals his future plans. But next, Cheaters visits with James Lemus, the suspect from the Varney case. James chats with Cheaters to clarify any misunderstandings that may have transpired.
James Lemus, age 33. James comes to Cheaters to give us the details surrounding his involvement in the Varney case.
First thought is to get away, try to, run. She was in heels and I was in sandals, so I wasn't going to be going too far. So unfortunately for me, I wasn't prepared. So I was overwhelmed. I couldn't even explain, let alone try to talk. I just wanted to get away, and because it's just embarrassing, very embarrassing.
James!
James?
James!
Whoa. James, question.
What?
What?
Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Don't touch me. Who the are you?
He's been
Let
dating.
him talk.
He's
No.
been dating.
Talk.
Ladies,
Stop it. Who is this? Who is
we
this?
were hired by this woman.
No.
He's been dating her.
My wife.
No. Your wife? Hello? Your wife.
What?
How long? Hello?
Well, I've been with her for 5 years.
Oh, hell no.
My wife, was pretty upset. We were driving off, y'all didn't get to see all the pops to my head. Maybe the one you got on TV, but, she was letting me have it. And then we got home and she started packing her bags and, I had to really slow down and break down and let her know that, I really care about her. And lucky for me, she believes me.
How do you know he's not going to call me tomorrow and try to explain all this?
Maybe I will.
Oh, maybe you will, huh, James? Whoa. No, ma'am. I didn't say it. No. He said it.
Are you going to call her?
No.
Are you ever going to call her again?
He is.
There you go, bitch.
He knows it. There you go. He knows he's going to call me. You're full of James.
Hey, thank you for all this, buddy.
Get in the car!
Oh, it's terrible. I mean, just the thoughts that she could have just, walked out the door and, and let me be. And, me and, I could have had fun with Susan. But, my wife, I love my wife. And that's, I'd rather be with her than any other girl.
After the confrontation, J.C. Baldwin makes it very clear to Cheaters' producers that he cannot forgive his wife for fooling around with his brother. J.C. says, "It's pointless to continue our marriage. My trust is completely shattered." Danielle Baldwin shows little remorse about the situation. She claims, "Circumstances drove me to the man I should have been with all along. I tried to resist, but forbidden fruit is always the sweetest." Mike Baldwin defends his position by affirming that he loves Danielle with all of his heart. Mr. Baldwin says, "I never meant for this to happen. I love JC, but the heart wants what the heart wants. I love them and they're staying with me."
Now remember, if you don't get your programming from Goldstein's, why, we'll both lose money.